Looking for the best manual breast pump in 2025? I've tried them all, from the Philips Avent to the Medela Harmony, the Haakaa, the Elvie Curve, and more. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the pros, cons, and my honest thoughts so you can find the best manual breast pump for you and your needs. So let's dive on in by starting with a quick lineup, because there are a lot of manual breast pumps here. So to go through them all, today I'm going to be looking at the Philips Avent, your Elvie Curve, the Haakaa, you've got your Lancenol manual pump, the NCVI manual pump, your Mandela Harmony manual pump, and your Frida 2-in-1 manual pump. So let's get started and take an individual look at these manual breast pumps, what their pros and cons are. So let's start with the Philips Avent manual pump. Now, the pros to this are it has this fantastic soft massage cushioning on your flange. This is super comfortable against your breast when you are pumping. It's also compatible with the Philips Avent bottles. So if you are using these for bottle feeding, it is great being able to have these conveniently pumped direct into your bottle. It's also very compact. You can see here it's a really nice small design. It's easy to clean. There's minimal parts. It's also dishwasher safe. A few of the cons for me, the suction isn't quite as strong as some of the other pumps, and the handle can be a bit stiff with frequent use. Okay, so next on our lineup is the Elvie Curve. Now, the Elvie Curve is more of a catching passive manual pump. Now, what I mean by this is it doesn't have a handle on it like your other manual pumps. Instead, this is designed for catching breast milk during your letdown. So this works simply by lining your nipple up, applying a bit of pressure, so then it induces your suction. And then this sits on your breast while you're breastfeeding or pumping just the one side, and it will catch your letdown. Now, it's nice hands and free and sits nice and easy in your bra. The downsides to this obviously is that there's no manual pumping control, and it's also only 4 ounces, so it's got quite a small capacity to it. Another passive manual pump is your Haakaa. Now, what I love about the Haakaa is it's affordable and ultra portable. It is very small, it's very compact, and it's great because you can, I do have a video on how to use this. You can attach it to your breast and then let go for your suction and have it for your passive collection, or you can also apply some gentle suction to it to also help with your milk collection. Now, it's not ideal for full pumping sessions, and it can lose your suction if it is bumped while it's on your breast. It's also not as discreet as the Elvie Curve, as it doesn't sit completely within your bra. Next, you have the Lancenol manual pump. Now, this comes with 2 different flange sizes, which I think is fantastic for those with your larger nipple size. It has a 30.5 millimeter flange as well as a 25 millimeter flange. And what's great about this pump as well is you have 2 different suction modes. You have your stimulation and your expression. So these are the longer expression, and then you can simply adjust this. I say simply, sometimes it's a bit harder, for this short stimulation pumping sessions. Now, the angle can be a little bit awkward. As you saw there, it can be a little bit awkward to adjust between the 2 modes, and the handle can squeak over time. So that is your Lancenol. The other pro for this though, for me, is it also comes with your nipple and bottle lid. I do love these, so you can also bottle feed directly after pumping without having to transfer your milk. All right, next we have the NCVI. Now this is a very budget-friendly manual breast pump. It's very simple and straightforward to use. It's lightweight. You can see though it is a bit larger than some of the other pumps. Just for comparison against the Philips Avent, it is quite a bit larger. However, it's still lightweight, really easy to use. Quality-wise, it may feel a little bit cheaper, but it's actually pretty comparable in my opinion. But it may be less comfortable for longer uses. I find it does have quite a strong suction to it. Next, we have the Mandela Harmony. Now, this is probably one of the most popular manual breast pumps. It has two-phase stimulation, so that means you have your stimulation mode and your expression mode. Now, I actually really like this setup. I find it's not hard to toggle between the different modes. It's really quite easy to use. It has a really high quality to it. So when you're pushing down the handle, it is really nice, smooth movements compared to some of the others that feel quite jolty. So it's a very smooth ergonomic handle. It also comes with your Mandela flanges. So this is great because even though it only comes with the 24mm flange, Mandela have a full range of flanges that are compatible. So for me, that's great to be able to find a sizing that works best for you. The downside to this is it is more expensive than the other manual breast pumps. And then lastly, we have the Frida 2-in-1. Now, the unique selling point of the Frida is you have your manual pump with the handle. It also has, so that's for your manual pumping and suction. And then you have the letdown only. So like with your Haakaa and Elvie Curve, you can use this to have a passive manual pump where you can place this on, squeeze in to apply your suction, and then use this just to passively collect breast milk from your letdown. So you have the two options with the Frida, hence the 2-in-1, which I think is a really unique point to it. It also has quite strong suction. However, if you are using this as your letdown, you can see that the size difference is quite a bit larger than your Haakaa. But having the 2-in-1 is quite beneficial. So, final verdict. There are quite a few of these breast pumps that we have just gone through. I'll collect them all back. Best overall for me is the Mandela Harmony. It's efficient, it's comfortable, and it's really reliable. I love that you have your two modes for this as well. So your stimulation, the short suctions for initiating your letdown, and then the longer expression for drawing out your breast milk. So this is my best all-round manual breast pump. For the best letdown, I really do like the Elvie Curve. I love that this sits within your bra. It's very easy to use and it's hands-free. Most budget-friendly is the NCVI. It's basic, but it does get the job done. And then the best 2-in-1 option is the Frida. I do like this, that it gives you both the suction and the passive collection. But if I could only choose one, it would be the Mandela Harmony. It takes the crown for me. It offers the best balance of comfort, suction, and usability. So let me know in the comments which manual pump you've used or are considering using. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. And please don't forget to like or subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. And I'll pop all the links for all of these pumps into the comments and any discount codes that I have for you. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.